back with the 1972 Mach 1 Mustang. I don't know if you've been following this in the past, but this is the abandoned Mustang I picked up out of a container trailer a couple years ago, and completely stripped it down. It's kind of dirty under the hood now, but went through, sandblasted everything, repaired the front radiator support, repaired the rain gutter up there. This car has been had a lot of body work done to it, and went through 2 people, and she's finally coming together now. So we just installed the doors, and we got the door hardware on. We got the lock, door handle, new striker, everything closed good. Painted the trunk with that trunk paint, spray paint stuff. We ordered a new rear bumper for it, so it's on the way. Right now I'm working on putting the door glass back in and all of the hardware for your window to roll up and down. This is actually the original door off the car. The car was originally green, but the door, this thing had been hit almost on every corner. I don't know if you can see the door, but right there it looked like it was side swiped or something. But it has like a dent there. The bottom of it's kind of rusted out, so all the parts cars I had, found some good doors, and we got those on there. So it's got a 400 motor in it with a nice cam, which I don't know what size cam it is because I bought the engine like this. It was freshly rebuilt and put it into a Ranchero, which the person that owned the Ranchero, I guess, got a little throttle pedal happy and totaled it. So it's a mystery cam. It's a new aluminum radiator. It's been upgraded to the electronic distributor. So anyway, she's kind of dirty, but it's got new floorboards in the back, I believe. New floorboards in the back. New trunk floor. New passenger side rear quarter. New driver side lower quarter, half a quarter. New tail panel. So this car is it's had its share of body work, but it's been done pretty much professionally, and we're waiting on the hood to get done. The hood is going to be painted, and I'm thinking about doing the stripe on it. Usually on your Mach 1s, this right here is black. So I've been following the channel also. I also have a yellow one, which is a 73 that I just changed it into a 4-speed. So this is going to be automatic. This is going to be the one the wife is going to drive. We'll go to car shows. We got to get the air conditioner on it still. But yeah, she's coming together. So now on this door here, as you can see, it has this window molding, window wipe molding. we gotta put the new one on the car, which got a whole box of stuff from like repops. These are the new ones. What's that say? Mustang Fatback window weather strip. So, open the box, and I think they got like one screw. Let's see if we can get them out of there. This is the whole kit. Thinking these are them. I think I got them in another box. I don't know if these are them or not. Should have them. About like a whole strip kit, window strip kit for it. I think I got them in another box. I think these are for the door panels. So I gotta find the ones for the doors. These are not. I was wrong. Unless they're crammed in the box. I think they're in another box. I gotta dig for them. But it's supposed to be in a kit. Anyway, that'll be for the door panels. And this is all the other seals. Your trunk seal, I believe. I think they were sold separately. They're in the house. So the one for the door. That's the firewall hood seal. I ordered this through Missouri Mustang. I don't know what they got there. That is the roof rail seals. So a whole bunch of goodies. Here's the roof rail. Oops. One of the roof rails anyways hung up in there. Gotta get it out, get it cleaned up. Get it back on the car. We gotta get the headliner in it. So, fun stuff. Yeah. So we're gonna get this thing together hopefully this summer also. And we still got the boat we're working on. So I'm kind of juggling two projects at once. But yeah, we'll get it together. I gotta find those seals. I know they're around here somewhere. But we gotta get the back glass back in with the window seal. The hardest thing on this car is putting that headliner in. Now you're supposed to remove the windshield to put it in, but I'm not touching that glass. It's in good shape. It's not cracked. So the yellow car, when I got it didn't have a headliner in it. I was able to get it in without removing the windshield. So we're gonna do this one the same way. And the other bad part is sealing up this back glass where it won't leak, because these tend to leak. And I had to redo the yellow car several times before I got it to seal up right. So let's see. If you're wondering what the yellow car looks like, I actually got a reward for it. Award for it, sorry. So that's the 73. It's 72. So we're gonna get on it. It is a Mach 1. It's not a clone. VIN number says it's a Mach 1. It was a low option Mach 1. It didn't come with the console or the spoiler on the trunk. And it didn't come with the ram air setup. But it is a low option Mach 1. It was ordered by a lady back in '72 here in town. Actually, I got the bill sheet and I got the paperwork where she bought it through a credit union, and it's got all the options on there. So she didn't care about a console or rear spoiler. It originally had a 351 two barrel in it, a Cleveland two barrel. So, but anyway, I'm gonna find these door molding, weather strip thingies, get them on there, and then we'll go from there. So I did have the weather strip for the door. This is actually the factory one that comes off of the door, and then when you buy the kit, this is the new style one. You see it has the little clips on the back side. So they was in the box with the other ones. I didn't know that they changed over to a different style of stripping. It's got like felt on it. And you have a hole there and a screw hole on that end. Like I say, they just clip in the door. So actually, I was looking right at it. I just had to do some research. So this will be the other side here in the box. So we're going to get that installed on the door. We'll get the door glass in it and see how she works. Little update on the Mustang. So last we got the doors on, all the hardware. Now we have the trunk lid on, and we got our new trunk seal, and also we got the new bumper and tail lights. And in the middle of getting the tail light wires sorted out and covered nicely, put new bulbs in, got the trunk floor nice and painted, got our side and rear marker lights in. So between this and working on the boat, projects, lots of projects, which this one's going to take a while because we still got to put the front end together and finding all the parts to do it. So, which we got them, they just spread it out everywhere. I think also, I don't know if I showed you, I got the rear valence on where your tag goes. We still got to put the tag light in the bumper. So the 72 is coming along, and the 94 Thompson cubby cabin ski boats come along too. So we've been chugging away on the 72 Mach 1. We got the 73 in here, using it for reference on how to put this thing back together. So let's start with the front. We got the fenders installed, playing around with the gappage between the doors and the fenders. Still got to do some lining up to get the gaps to look somewhat like these, which look pretty decent. These fenders are weird. They kind of got a little angle on them right there with the door. So trying to get that lined up can be a challenge. But with the weirdness of the fenders, you have to do the best you can do. So we're going to move on. We got the doors on. We got the door glass in. Got our weather stripping installed. Moving on to the back. Got to do some gappage on the trunk lid. The trunk seal that's on there hasn't settled in yet, so it's kind of hard to get that lid to sit down flush. I tried putting some weight on it, but that didn't work. So we're gonna play around with that. We got our tail lights installed, and we got our bumper installed, and our lower valence installed. I got to either replace this plastic insert that goes back here where the gas nozzle, the gas top goes, and I'm either going to buy a new one, or I'm going to buy, they sell like a stainless kind of a, I think it's billet aluminum piece that you can put back there that goes around the gas top. So I haven't made up my mind yet. We got the end caps installed. I think they're called quarter panel extensions. We got those installed. Those are nice and painted. We got our rear marker lights on both sides installed. So I'm just basically moving around from front to back. We're going to try and get the headlight buckets in, get the front bumper on, get the grill, the lower valence. So I'm just using the 73 as a reference of where the headlight buckets go, because I couldn't remember how they fit inside of the fenders. Which 73, 72, same thing. We got to put our antenna on, which I got. Got all our door hardware, our door handles, key locks, stuff like that in. So basically, it's coming together slowly but surely. It's just having time to do it, and just not to overwhelm yourself with where to start. So I'm guessing the interior is going to be last. We got our mirrors, they're freshly painted, and we're going to get those installed. I think one mirror has the remote on it, the other one don't. Like I said, we're going to knock this interior out last. I want to really get everything on the outside of the car put together first, because I can get all that stuff out of the house and out of hiding spots I had it in, and get it on the car so it won't get scratched, because I've almost scratched a lot of stuff moving around. We got our end pieces here on our front fenders. So, and we got the old hood removed because the new hood is getting painted. It's going to have the stripe on it, somewhat like this one. We got a stencil kit for it, so it's going to be stenciled out and painted. So that's basically it right now on the 72. We're going to get these headlight buckets installed, and like I said, the front bumper, grill, lower valence, and we're going to just keep moving on, trying to get the outside finished, and then we'll move on to getting the headliner in and start working on the interior, which the headliner is going to take. Oh, one more thing, we got to put on our drip rail trim. I was going to delete the drip rail, but it was going to be a problem with that, being that there's like a metal strip that runs inside of the drip rail that the headliner attaches to, so I didn't want to fool with all that. So we're going to leave the drip rail. We're going to put the drip rail trim back on, polish it up real nice. And like I was saying, with the back glass, your headliner actually wraps around the inside of your window track, and then you put the glass in on top of it, and then your rear trim, which I've done the headliner on the 73 a long time ago. It didn't turn out too good. It's all right, kind of saggy in some spots, but maybe one day I'll redo it. It's just kind of fluffy, but I didn't let it lay out in the sun and straighten out. So this time we're going to use an actual steamer to get that one nice and straight. And I think I had put a couple of the rods in. I didn't know at the time when I did it, the rods that holds your headliner they're actually they go in certain areas of the hood because the way the hood is, I mean not the hood, the way the top of the car is shaped. So I didn't know that the rods, they're actually color coded and they go in certain spots. So I didn't take the rods out of the top of the 72 because I didn't want to get them mixed up. So I just kind of ripped the old headliner out around it, and I think I left them all in there except one, which I know where it goes. So yeah, the rods are I think I put them, see, I got them numbered. That's 4, 3, that should be 2 and 1. Yes, I did put them all in there. So now I know exactly where the rods go, so when I do get the headliner ready to go in, it should go in nice and tight. Like I say, you're supposed to remove the windshield to put those headliners in also, because the front of the headliner wraps around where your windshield goes. This windshield's in good shape. I didn't want to crack it, taking it out and have to buy a new one. So I'm going to work around it like I did on the 73. I actually installed the headliner without taking the windshield out, and it's tucked up under the trim up there. So anyway, I accidentally broke my antenna the other day, but I'll get a new one. So I'm gonna move on and try and get these headlight buckets in and go from there. Alright, so I've been working on the front of the car. As you see, I got the fenders on. I've also installed the headlight buckets and the headlight brackets. I got the lower valance on, and we got some parts today, which I'm glad to see, and I'll show you. So right here, that is the old valance or valance that came out the bottom of the car, and it has the parking lights. I think those are the parking lights, or the lower turn signals, and they're just all, I took the lenses off, they're just all rusted up. This bulb here, it won't even come out. It is just rusted in there solid. This one here, I kind of sprayed some PV Blaster on. I figured if I get it out of there, the prongs where your wires go, where your bulb sits, is going to be all corroded and rusted. And on top of that, the lenses was all faded and fogged up. So we got some stuff from CJ Pony. I love using CJ Pony. They get you the stuff quick. They are Mustang specialists. Plus they do other cars. They do some GM stuff and some Pontiac. I think they do some some foreign stuff. But anyway, they ship out pretty quick to where I'm at. They got 2 locations. So what we got here, this is the turn signals, lower turn signals or marker lights. PL5R. They're brand new. They're aftermarket, but see how clear the lenses is, and they come with the bulbs in it. So the only thing I got to do is just install them. It even comes with the screws that holds them in. And I got both of them. They were like 80 bucks. You can buy them single, or you can buy them in a pair. It's left and right. It don't matter. They're both the same part number, the PL5L. That's what I meant, PL50. And they're pretty cool, so we'll be installing these. I got the new grill coming. The old grill, if I can find it. This is the original grill to come off of the car, and it's got some pieces broke out of it. The emblem is faded, so I got a new emblem that's already here, and I'm gonna order some new turn signals or marker lights. I think these are marker lights and turn signals also, but like this one's busted on the back where your bulb goes in, and you see how faded the yellow is. This one here, it's in pretty decent shape. Still some fade, but this little plastic is broken. The back of it, you still can get a bulb in there, but I care not to use this grill, so I got a new one coming, and it has the chrome trim already on it. It didn't come with the lights, but like I said, I'm ordering them new, and it'll look good at the front. And we got to get the lower chin spoiler that goes up under the valence. I have one, but I think it's for a 73, and it's kind of rough. It don't fit. I think it's for the yellow car. It came with it, but yeah, that thing there, it's all broken where it bolts up. I think that's why I never put it on the yellow car. But the 72s, 71, 72s are different. So it will go up under there like that. So we're gonna order a new chin spoiler for it, and that'll be new, and she will look good at the front. So I'm gonna go ahead and install these lights down here, and when the grill gets here, we'll put the grill. I'm going to go ahead and put the headlights in, and so when the grill gets here, we'll put the grill in, and then I got the front bumper. It's ready to go on, nice and painted blue, and we got the bracket that holds the front bumper. I just kind of sprayed it black. It's going to be inside of the bumper anyway. There's the tag holder. I got to straighten the tag holder up. I forgot to straighten it. But this is going to be actually inside of the fiberglass bumper. So the only thing you will see is just the tag hanging down. And that's got to go on. And it actually bolts with the bumper on. It actually bolts like this. And then the bumper is on there. So we're moving along with it. It's been a long time coming. This thing's been sitting, changed hands a couple times doing the body work. Now it's time to get it together so we can get it on the road. Still waiting on the hood. It's getting painted and striped. So that'll be the last body piece to go on, is the hood once it gets done. And also I got to put the mirrors on too. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these marker lights in, or turn signal marker lights. I think it's both. I think it's 3 wires. So I'm thinking it's actually turn signal and marker, because I see a double element. I don't know if you can see, it's a double element bulb. I said when I got this car, it wasn't running, and none of the lights worked. So it'd be cool to see all that stuff light up. So look what the cat drugged in today. I ordered this through CJ Pony, but it looked like it actually came from Daniel Carpenter Mustang products. So let's open it up. Should be a brand new Mustang grill. Came with a little tab to put the emblem on, I guess. These things are very expensive for the 71s and 2s. You can buy a 73 one real cheap. For some reason, the 71s, probably 70s, 72s are real expensive. Got it wrapped up good enough. Bucket. It even comes with the chrome trim. Got the air. Alright, there we go. That's our brand new grill. I don't know what this, I guess this is like an imitation emblem. Because your real emblem will go in the middle. But she is brand new. It's got the blue protective film on the trim. So actually it goes this way. So that's our brand new grill. It's nice. Looks like a satin black. And I got a brand new emblem to go on it. Notice it's not broken. So what I got to do is now get it on the car. Notice I have installed the headlights. So we'll be able to put it on there. I think I got to adjust on this fender a little bit. I tried to put the original grill on there, and I might have to do a little adjustment, but she should slide right on there. So I'm going to get all the fasteners together and we'll get it on there. Alright, so finally got the grill in, headlights, marker lights, which them are the original marker lights in the grill. I got new ones on order. And we got all the side markers working. We got the tail lights working. It's got brake lights. The only electrical gremlin I got is the turn signals only flash when you turn the headlights off. And I'm thinking it's in the turn signal switch. I've already changed the flasher stat. So if I turn the headlights are on now, key is on. You can hear the flasher in there. But if you look at the lights, I get no flash. I got a flicker, but no real hard flash. But if I turn the headlights off, you hear the flasher speed up. Now I got turn signals. So either it's the turn signal switch, or I got a bad connection up at those marker lights, a bad ground or something, which they're new marker lights, but I just don't know why they don't flash with the headlights on. Even with the park lights on, well, those are the headlights. With the park lights on, I still don't get a flash. You can hear the flasher flicker. There's no flash. They're flashing in the back with the headlights on and the marker, just your park lights. So I'm thinking those lights might be the issue. The new turn signals at the front, down at the bottom. Because when I got the lights on, they're real bright, like both elements are lit up inside. And usually it's supposed to just be one until you turn the headlights on and turn the turn signals on. So one of them's supposed to be kind of dim with the turn signal on, while that one element is dim, the other one's actually flashing. But I'm getting a straight flash, just a straight, steady light, real bright. Almost like your brake lights, if you're riding with your brake lights on all the time. So I'm thinking if something's up with those front marker lights, they're aftermarket. See, they're really bright, like both elements are shining inside. And you can tell these just got the single elements, and look how dim they are. They're like, so something definitely up with those markers. I'm gonna have to check that out. But other than that, I mean, she's coming along well. I got a little bit more adjusting to do on the front bumper, get it lined up good enough. On the front fender, kind of sticks out a little bit. It's got a big gap, so I got to play around with that. Probably have to do some fender adjusting. This side is kind of over and smooth with the fender. But other than that, like I say, she's coming along. I haven't seen this thing lit up since I bought it about 2.5 years ago. I haven't seen the lights on. Well, actually it's 3 years ago, and 2 years tore down. So now she is really coming together. So you guys just stay tuned with the Mustang build. Like I said, I got more to do to it. Got to put the mirrors on it. I'm waiting on the hood to get done. Then I got to go inside and fight the interior. That's the headliner, carpet, seats. I got to put all the trim back on around the windshield and the back glass. And also, we got to put our gas tank nozzle or fuel, I don't know what you call it, you know what I mean, when you put your gas at. We got to put that in, and these go around it, the little honeycomb panel. I got to polish the trim that goes straight across here at the top and the bottom, and then the honeycombs go on each side, and then your fuel neck, that's what you call it. And I got to put the tag light on too. So yeah, she's coming together, guys. Y'all just stay tuned, and surely get this thing back on the road. So keep liking, keep subscribing. Oh yeah, and I gotta finish putting the dashboard back together also. Put the gauge cluster back in and stuff like that. But y'all keep liking, y'all keep subscribing, leaving comments, and I do my best to answer your questions, and I'll do my best to keep making videos. All right.